Hello guys, and welcome to this review of the Dino Saber. Shaver? Yeah, the shaver. Well, I guess you could use this to shave your imaginary beard. Anyway, that was kind of random. Let me go through the battery that it came with right now, which is the Raptor? Nope, the Velociraptor, sorry. The Velociraptor Beast battery? The battery? Charged up batteries? I don't know. Someone told me the name of this in the comments of, I think, the Dino Megazord review, but I forgot what they said. But that's it. Major gripe, I not painted yellow. Pretty much it. Animation. Comparison with Zactor from Cure Roger. Zactor Velociraptor thingy. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna put this to the side, bring the battery in for later, and show you the sword. I do not have the Japanese version of this. I wish I did, so I can't really compare it to that. But what I do know from just seeing the Japanese toy, this blade is way longer, and that's just pretty much it. This base is smaller and the blade is longer. That's the main difference, besides, you know, paint applications. Since I don't own the sword, I couldn't really think of paint applications that were missing. The ones that I do know now is this is supposed to be painted black, I'm pretty sure. But other than that, I'm pretty sure there's more paint missing, but I have no idea. Let me just put in the beast cutter right now. So, and yeah. And on and off switch over here. Blade lights up. Here, let me do that again because I didn't get it on camera. So that's pretty awesome. Base battery goes in there. There's this button right here on the other side with all the screw holes. That makes any sense? If you can see that right there, push this button to take off some things in the front. If you can see me pushing the button, then moving out of the way to be able to put the battery in and out. It also does not matter which battery you put in, you get the same exact noises. So, trigger right here. Where is it? There we go. Only one singular noise. That's it. For my hands, but I'm a 16-year-old, it fits pretty well. I would say this fits most kids pretty well too, if it's able to fit my hands. This isn't really that cumbersome or bothersome at all. Not for me, at least, for holding it. It's a pretty good fit. To take out the battery, you do the same thing. Hold the buttons down and you can push it from the back. You see this right here? So push it down. And then you push it up. There's that. I'm gonna leave it in for now though. Just wanted to show you that. Speaker right there, by the way. Now, to turn it into the kind of folded up mode to combine with the gun, there's pretty much only two things you have to do. There's this little, I don't know if I want to say lever, something that you push in towards it. You can now flip this up. Do that. Push this button. Never mind. There we go. It's a bit tough. I kind of have to pretend that there's another button over here for me to be able to do that. Also, just to show you this, because I found it kind of interesting. When you push this up, and it goes into that little hole, pushes something to activate the noises. Just wanted to show you that. Close it all the way like that. And there you go. Now you have this ready to combine with the gun. Also, I did not notice until I did this with this toy, probably because I didn't really pay attention in the show and I don't own the Japanese version of this, that this creates a mouth. So this is a mouth right here. Teeth. Sort of looks like teeth. But I didn't notice until right now. Not right now, but you know, when I had this. So there's that. Let me get the gun. I do not think it matters if you have a base battery in either or, but I'm gonna put one in anyway. So let me put one in before turning it on, because why not? Let me turn it on now. Where are you? There you are. Again, you flip this down. The orange tips goes right there on the top. The bottom slides right there on the bottom. Obviously. And it's a pretty big gun feeling weapon. I know that the Japanese version had this little cocking mechanism where you shoot and it's kind of like a shotgun, I guess. But I can't really tell. I wish they did have it. And by that I mean Bandai of America kind of put that in. But you get some new noises with this. That right there, towards the end, that sound just sounds too Power Ranger-y. I don't know how to explain it. Listen to it again. I will just point at this when the sound that I mean. That because I'm perfect at impersonating noises, but that just sounds kind of weird. But I really like when you spin it. Just kind of a side note, I really like that charged up power up thing too. But I really like this too. I really like the beginning part of that where it's kind of like a cannon charging up. I really like that a lot. Also, the blade extends really far up, more than the Japanese version. The Japanese version sword or this was shorter, but I don't really mind that it was shorter because it was able to fit here. It was maybe a lower angle and shorter, but I like that more because it was kind of show accurate and more detailed, I guess. But this is good enough too. And also, if you do this, it's a pretty good toy to have for a kid. Because I'm a kid. It's kind of like a bayonet sort of type thing, but it works. It's pretty huge. And yep, that's what I said. Push these two things in. There's one on this side. There's one on the other side. Push them in. And you're able to take it apart. And let me just turn this off. Wait, no, let me actually take the battery out. The battery did nothing. Otherwise, you would have probably heard something. T-Rex charger, something like that. So it does not matter if you have a base battery in or not, or which one you have. It's completely irrelevant. Is this even turned on? It is. I forgot if it was turned on actually. So then that shows you that none of the sounds come from this when it's combined to the gun. It just comes from the gun. But that is it for this review. The Dino Blade Saber. I forgot its official name. But that's it. Hope this was helpful for you in some way. And see you next time.